Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Village of Bartlett Committee of the Whole for June 21st, 2022. I call this meeting to order and ask the clerk to again please call the roll.
Trustee Daney?
Here.
GANDSEY?
Here.
Gunstein?
Here.
Hopkins? Here. Ranky?
Present.
Swansky?
Present.
President Wallace?
Here. First item we have this evening is under Building and Zoning. Chairman Hopkins.
Thank you, President Wallace. We have one item on our agenda tonight, and that's the Bannerman Sports Grill, Lot 15 of Brewster Creek Business Park. The petitioner is requesting a site plan review for a proposed 10,000 square foot restaurant and bar with an outdoor seating and recreational area on 8.1 acres on the south side of Hart Circle in Brewster Creek Business Park. The petitioner is also requesting a variation to reduce the number of required parking space from 193 to 189. The petitioner is also requesting a special use permit to allow a restaurant serving liquor and indoor and outdoor live entertainment. Outdoor entertainment would take place on stage located at the northwest of the proposed building. With that, Ms. Stone, would you like to add anything?
We have worked with the petitioner to modify their stage location so that it is pointed away from the residences. And we've also asked them to comply with our amplifier permit hours, which they were willing to do.
Okay. Do you know how many feet it is from where the stage is located and the nearest residence?
It is over 1,600 feet.
Is there any questions from the committee?
I would just note also, isn't there, Christy, isn't there like a big berm there too in between the houses and
There is a berm, there's about an elevation difference of about 15 to 20 feet.
yeah, so they're a little lower and the houses are over here. I went out and drove around it when they first brought this up months ago, and it seems like an unbelievable venue and a really perfect location. I didn't see any problems with it at all.
I think it's, with everything that's changed over the years, an outdoor venue is necessary to succeed in business, so.
It's fabulous.
I'd like to ask a question about the music. What months would that be in effect? Or have we, thank you.
And no, there won't be any 50s and 60s music, Ray.
You don't think so, huh?
Could be a lot of.
I could say something. I'm not going to.
Depends.
If you want approval, don't play anything.
So I didn't want to say that, but if you want to.
The outdoor music, our plan is to have it from May until early October. We'll also have the indoor music like we do today, from October to May. So it'll be a year-round music, both for outdoor and indoor. And if the weather permits, we can certainly extend it to 7 months out of the year with having heaters out there. But we also have the ability to bring the music inside if the weather is bad, when it gets cold as well. We're doing a sound study today with Acoustic Associates to figure out how far the noise is going to travel. Our goal is to be a good neighbor going forward. We don't want to have any issues with neighbors out there. So we're doing that. We're investing a lot of money. They're a very good company. They're going to have a report to us hopefully by the end of this week that we can share with you guys. And we'll follow their recommendation going forward.
Because I believe that's one of the problems you have now with the neighbors to the west.
Correct. And they're very close now. Tomorrow they're 1,600 feet away. So we hope that the noise will be very limited to those areas. Around us, it's all companies that are not going to be there during the weekend. So I think it's a good venue for us to have outdoor music. And we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. How long do you think if you receive approval from the board, what are your expectations on the build out?
It's going to take us about 9 months.
Sorry?
9 months.
9 months.
Our goal is to have it ready hopefully by May, no later than June of next year. Our lease is up at the current location May of next year, so if we can time it the right way, that would be perfect for us to end our lease and move to the new location May of next year. But all depends on construction, materials, weather, all that stuff.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Anything else?
Do the current liquor license hours match what they are requesting here?
I can answer that, yes, it does. We got a 2 o'clock liquor license, we're not going to be open later than that on
That's
any
only
nights.
on one of the days?
That's only on the weekends, Friday and Saturday, otherwise it's either midnight or 1 o'clock.
Thank you. So is there any other questions from the committee?
Oh, good luck.
Thank you.
Awesome.
So we'll send this on to the Plan Commission to do further review and to conduct the public hearing. That's all we have under building and planning tonight.
Thank you, Chairman Hopkins. Community and Economic Development, Chairman GANDSEY.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have one item, and it's an incentive for Bannerman's Brewster Creek. Over the course of the past 15 years, Bannerman's Sports Grill has become a Bartlett staple, one of the largest sports bars in the area. Prior to the expiration of its current lease, the owner is looking to explore potential locations to expand the business as a build-to-suit operation, eventually settling on a site on Hart Circle and Brewster Creek. The 10,000 square foot facility will have outdoor amenities, including the beer garden, stage. It'll be the first restaurant located in Brewster Creek Business Park, providing a location for the 7,000 Business Park employees as well as vendors and customers. The total investment for this project is approximately $5 million. In an effort to retain this business in the village and support its growth, staff proposes a $200,000 incentive to be paid from the Brewster Creek Tax Increment Financing TIF Fund to be used for TIF-eligible expenses only. And then please note that these funds have been budgeted for and are derived from the TIF fund.
I don't see any problem. I kind of see this venue as kind of like Hawthorne's backyard. Is that what you're shooting for?
Or even the Hideaway, which is in Hoffman Estates.
Yeah.
I think both of those are what we're shooting for. Want to give it like a Ravinia feel as well. People can bring their blankets if they want on a good summer nights and listen to some
I
music.
forgot to ask you when you were up here before, how many people will the outdoor thing seat?
So we got seating right now, benches for about 75 people, but there's room for people to stand as well and watch if they.
Will it be grassy so you can bring a blanket and food,
Correct.
just like Ravinia? That's fantastic.
Just like Ravinia will do that as well. We've got some bocce ball and bags on the left side of the building where people can play that as well. But we want to give it that warm Ravinia feeling if we can.
That's fantastic, yep.
Were you looking at other locations?
We were, so quite honestly, the incentive helped us stay in Bartlett. That's a truthful answer. We were looking at our location on 59 and 19. We had discussed with the landlord there. They had a 6.5 acre land that they were willing to divide that for us for our need, as well as they went as far as telling us to name our price for that piece of land. So they really wanted us to move there, and the next step was to talk to the village of Streamwood. But when we heard back from Bartlett that there might be an opportunity for this TIF, that made our decision very easy. Our first choice was always to stay in Bartlett, and I'm glad it worked out that way.
Could staff please clarify what would happen to TIF funds if we didn't use them?
Yes, at the conclusion of a TIF, this is specifically for the village portion rather than the project portion. Any remaining funds in that would be distributed to the taxing districts in the TIF. Mr. Mraz has explained a few times on a pro rata basis. So it would be divided up at the conclusion of the Brewster Creek Business Park TIF.
Okay, so we would lose out on the development opportunity.
That's accurate, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And Tony, it expires 2023. Next year, the TIF's expiring out there?
Yes, I understand there's been some discussion about the TIF, but it's scheduled to conclude very soon.
Yes. December 31st of '23 would expire. The monies will be collected still in '24, but the TIF expires as of the end of next year.
Good. I don't have any more questions.
Thank you for your time and consideration.
It's a very aggressive plan, and wish you the best of luck, really.
Yeah, we'll move that probably on to the next board meeting, I would guess, right? Okay. Thank you, Chairman GANDSEY. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by trustee Daney, seconded by trustee Gunstein. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Daney?
Yes.
Gansey?
Yes?
Gunstein?
Yes, sorry.
Hopkins?
Yes.
Ranky?
Yes.
Swansky? Yes.
We are adjourned.
Really didn't want to.